How's it going, people? Today we're going to chat QPR. Let's do it. Okay, so in this what will be a shocking video, we will be covering all things QPR in the last few days, including a preview to the Cardiff game away tomorrow. But if you do go on to like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe and all that stuff. Let's do it. So we start with the news that Bright Samuel has signed a pre-contract with Fenerbahce. QPR are looking to make the move happen this January instead of the end of the season, having decided that they're not going to play him for any of the games remaining this season, should he stay at the club. But it's looking more likely that deal will be done in the coming days, so Bright Samuel will no longer play for us very soon. It's a shame really, because he's our best player, and we in a relegation battle. If you like it or not, Rangers fans, we are in a relegation battle, and we need our best players, preferably not to play left wing back, where he's been playing for some reason, and I don't know why. So, it's mad. The only good thing is Rangers will be entitled to a compensation unless a fee can be agreed for his move, so we'll get a little bit of screen for it. And to be honest with you, I think it's a shame that it ended like this. Again, I think he's one of our best players. If you're one of our best players, if you're not going to keep it all the way 100 and commit to the club, then there's no point you being there. So it's probably best for both parties that it still happens in January, rather than waiting until the end of the season when he's just not putting the effort in and we're still struggling at the bottom. Hopefully that's not the case, but it is still likely. I suppose all we can hope for now is that now that he knows he's going, he'll put in the effort if he does play and help the club try and stay up. Because low-key we do need him for this. We are going to need him. He is our best player still. In other news, we've signed Belgian defender Jordi de Wits. I butchered that name. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. He's been signed on loan from Hull City until the end of the season. He made 76 appearances for Hull, scoring 3 goals, although this season he's only made 9 appearances, so I'm hoping that he'll be eager, he'll be willing and be ready to do his thing for the Rangers and help bolster our defence. And to be honest, looking at him, he looks like a brick shithouse fam. He doesn't look like someone you want to fuck with on a night out in Stoke. He also has good taste in stadiums as well, so that's always great. But yeah, on a serious note, hopefully it works out really well, because we need a defender to help cut out these silly mistakes we've been making from set pieces and this general play out the back and all that stuff. So hopefully he can come in, seems like a real leader. Hopefully he can pattern up the defence and make us a more organised, more rounded unit. Elsewhere, and defender Conor Masterson has moved to Swindon Town on loan until the end of the season. He's only made 19 appearances for QPR since signing in 2019, so this move is probably good for him to get some game time in the first team, get some development, come back as a boss. So goalkeeper Dylan Barnes has joined Burton Albion on loan to the end of the season. He was originally out on loan at Hibernian in Scotland, but only made 8 appearances and will now join League One strugglers Burton. Shout out Jimmy Floyd Hasselbeck. And finally, Remy Otte has moved to Colchester on loan to the end of the season. Colchester currently in League 2 and sit in 12th place. He could make his debut next week, so hopefully he can do that and bounce that too. On to the preview ting. Looking ahead now to our game against Cardiff tomorrow night away, and I must say this is a winnable game if ever I've seen one. Cardiff sits in 15th place, 29 points, 5 points ahead of us, only 1 win in their last 6 games in the league. These men are trash, fam. These men are dead food. If ever there was a chance to make a statement victory, it was tomorrow night. I honestly had no idea these lot were doing this badly. These lot are low-key in a relegation scrap. If they lose tomorrow, let's make it happen. These men are dead food. They're just a Welsh version of Elche from Spain, fam. Yes, granted our form isn't that much better, but we've only lost 2 games in the last 6, and we won our last league game. So hopefully that gives us confidence to go there and slap these men differently. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good game, a competitive match. Both teams needed a win desperately, and both teams giving it their all to win. Winning this game would do so much for our confidence going into future games. It's Derby at home after this, and they are the epitome of whack. So this should be 6 points coming up easily for us. Come on, you R's! On a quick side note, I just want to wish Sol Bamba a speedy recovery. He was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma the other day and is currently doing chemo for it, so I wish him all the best in a speedy recovery. But yeah, that'll be another shitty video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe. This has been the boy Cabduku. Stay safe everybody, stay safe.